have a full 20 to try and find the equalizer tonight. Third period underway, UMass going back left to right on your radio dial. First line out there for the Minutemen. Nick Van Tassel gets it through to Jack Musa, who muscles his way to the puck. Final seconds of the power play ticking off. Ludke comes out of the box. Back to even strength are the Mavericks. A-framing in the far corner. Musa gets it to Van Tassel's shot. Juicy rebound allowed by Latkotsi. Murray does a good job of taking his man out of the play and allowing Van Tassel to pick the puck up. Good zone time right off the rip for UMass. Puck gets stuck in the skates of Mikey D'Angelo, and the Mavs do get a clear. Back to track it down is Olvestad, and a fresh 5 come over the boards for Omaha. Vaslav Nestersil, first shift of the third period, takes it on in. The wrist shot. Latkazi the save, and he gets it on out. Minutemen changing their D, so they're back ready for it. Del Elche and Keenan. Del Elche run off the puck. Pellerine looking towards the middle. Back to help out is Galanic. Just so good at helping out his defense as Keenan lost his balance briefly. Yenchko went down away from the play. Nestersil drops it off, and Francesco Del Elche, the defenseman, jumps up. Here comes Galanic. Brings it back for Nestersil. Couldn't keep the puck, but it's given away by the Mavs. Stolen right back, though, by Omaha. Great effort from Sean Shigal. Again, another night where we haven't really said much from Shigal on that top line.
Probably for the better of our pronunciations as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, top line has not been the difference for Omaha. It's been their middle six both nights.
The exception, of course, from Pellerine, who's jumped up in this one. He's been a one-man army for Omaha. 18:20 left, third period, 2-1. Mavericks lead the Minutemen. Justin Kerr keeps it in the zone on the far side. Lucas Kletchka will chase Griffin Ludke into the corner. Omaha captain's pass knocked down by Kerr, but he can't find the puck. And now it is Ludke who uses the wall. Was knocked down off the leg of Miles Hillman, so no icing. Landon Nyes pressured. Gets double-teamed and turns the puck over to Hillman. Hillman drop pass. He gives it away, though, and Nyes makes up for his mistake, but his clearing attempt was knocked down, and Lieberman has to track it down. Bounces to the middle of the ice, and Nyes is back there. Nyes goes off the wall in front of the Omaha bench on the far side. Puck keeps finding the 18-year-old who will take it across. It was on sides. Nyes makes his way to the bench. James Dewar makes his way after the puck below the goal mouth. Wins the battle to Zimmerman. Now in the near side corner, Hillman loops it just over the head of Owen Murray. Olvestad tracks it down. Neither team able to get any real dangerous looks outside of Nestersil in transition in the opening 2:45 of this third period.
Omaha has gone, they've already dropped one forward deeper here in this third period. They're not turtling yet, but it's a 2-3 check, so they're not being as aggressive.
That shot on goal tipped just wide by Cameron Briere, no relation to Danny Briere, NHL All-Star. Briere, indirect off the wall, Jacob Slipik working outside the circles on the near side. Pass goes to the blue line, shot is blocked. D'Angelo got in the way of it. UMass looking to run. It sneaks its way through. Jack Musa sneaks his way behind. Takes it in himself. He is taken down. Runs into Latkotsi. The arm stays down for the time being as bodies are strewn behind the red line.
Well, Jack Musa kind of makes this happen with his speed, and the net comes off. There's no penalty assessed, and I'm not sure that there should have been.
Yeah, he just lost his balance.
Yeah, good no call. And, again, that's a player in Jack Musa who could have actually carried that puck into the zone himself, but got interfered with a little bit, and so he had to dig deep and go around. Didn't really get a shot off there either, but that's his speed that causes a mistake, and UMass will get an attacking faceoff here, and Omaha not allowed to change because they took the net off.
Everyone seems to be all right. Simon Latkotsi back in his crease. Musa will stay out there on the wing with D'Angelo in the middle, Van Tassel on the left. Pairing is Del Elche and Keenan. Just over 16 and a half minutes to go. First punch has seemingly been thrown by the Minutemen, though, in this third period.
Now they just got to go for the eyes.
Tom Aspinall would not like hearing that.
A weird set for UMass out of this faceoff. If they can win this back, they're going to have Del Elche wide open on the far side.
Musa can't get it to Keenan, but Keenan gloves down the clearing attempt from Briere. Goes off the boards to himself. Keenan turns around, blasts it. Latkotsky the save. Rebound juggles up in the air, and it was still free. I don't know if it was played with a high stick or a hand pass.
I think it might have been gloved up. and they're going to discuss where to put this.
Did they lose sight of the puck, perhaps?
I think it was a hand pass,
and it is.
And they're going to bring it back to the neutral zone. I think that's the right call there too. Gave the officials a lot of grief in that second period, but
Minutemen bench disagrees.
The thing is, it was a hand pass, but then Latkotsi, the goalie, kind of blockered it up too.
Right.
So I could see them putting this back in the attacking zone for UMass, but I think they're going to keep it here in the neutral zone instead.
Shots on goal, 23-16 now in favor of the Minutemen. Are 2-0 on the road to start the season. The win last night, and of course, defeating Stonehill at Warrior Ice Arena, just outside Boston a couple of weeks ago. Long ice pass goes right to the stick of Latkotsi, and he'll just glove it down for what is now a defensive zone draw for Omaha.
Yeah, put pucks on net. I mean, that's it's sort of a shot pass. You can either go off the back wall there when you're UMass trying to enter the zone, or you can put it in and around Latkotsi, who has shown a willingness to come to the edge of his crease to play the puck. So maybe he'll spill something. At the very least, it's another faceoff for D'Angelo, who's 6 of 7.
Yusa working his way through after the attacking zone loss at the dot for UMass. Van Tassel, second layer. D'Angelo picks it up and gets it through. Van Tassel with the long reach, trying to put it on goal. Has to work through Marcus Broberg. Can't get it to the blue line, and Trevor Wong flips it on out across the logo. Del Elche runs it down. Stick checked hard by Marcus Wen. Has to be careful. Cam O'Neill was called for a similar penalty last night when he was going for that stick check. Ended up leading to a power play goal for Omaha as Jenczko overskates the puck, and he is offsides. We'll see where they put it. Pass came from back towards the D zone, but because Jenczko touched it before entering, it will be just a neutral zone draw. 15:45 left in regulation.
Well, I think we're going to see a pretty short bench here in this third period. The third and fourth lines were good yesterday. It's been a little different tonight. Not that they've been bad at all, but the way the top line has looked and also how Nestrasil has been skating with some real swagger, I think they're going to try and basically go down to 3 lines for the next 15 or so.
And off the draw again, it's Shigal who went early. Omaha's been playing with fire on these delay of games.
He went early again.
All weekend long.
It's cheating the game. It's not cheating, but it's cheating the game. And if you get a bad bounce, it's just the hockey gods.
Ultimately on the officials for enabling it. Nyes in his own zone. Goes off the boards. This one flipped and gloved down by Lutke. Galanic with a nice step to get it to the neutral zone, and Brett Highland forced to retreat. Goes back to his defensive partner, but Highland coming through, dodges what would have been a big hit from Lieberman, who got cross-checked away from the play, no call. It's taken on in by Nestrasil, couldn't get it. Shigal pivots away from Jenczko in the far side corner. Minutemen trying to implement the forecheck, but it's sent to center ice, and Maxime Pellerin had the opening goal in this one. Will dump it on in. Olvestad gives it away, took a stick up high in the process. The shot on goal from Larange is turned aside by Michael Robel. Near disaster for the Minutemen. Murray tried to play that one across. Larange was in his kitchen once more. And now it's Hillman. Mavs trying to steal back some of that momentum they lost near the tail end of the second period. See if they can find a huge insurance goal, up 2-1 with 14:24 to go. Here come the Minutemen flying through the neutral zone. Justin Kerr has a lane shot. Kazi looked behind him but had it pinned between his left arm and his midsection. Face-off coming with 14:18 to go in the third. We'll pause for 10 seconds for station ID. This is Massachusetts Hockey from Learfield. So another attacking zone draw for UMass. Pulled it back in the face-off department. They now trail 22-17 to Omaha in face-off wins, but really the story in this one has been Mikey D'Angelo. He's kind of done it himself, winning 6 of 8, and the Minutemen do win that face-off right there. Del Elche at the blue line has shot through traffic. Latkotsi kicked it away. He's been calm, cool, and collected to start this third period in the crease for Omaha. Del Elche on the second effort, lobs it ahead. This will be icing, but there's a penalty coming, and it's against Omaha. So this will be a neutral zone draw, but a slash goes against the Mavericks, and the Minutemen have a chance to tie the game on the power play. To the box goes Joel Plant.
Yeah, away from the play, right? It's
Right
behind the play. The puck goes up the wall.
Would have been an icing.
Would have been an icing. And Plant, I mean, they call it a slash. They were looking at a hold, too. I mean, not the most contact of all time, but it's behind the play, and you've got three of the officials. You've got two linesmen, or two officials and a linesman who are on your side of the ice. If you're going to slash someone, don't do it there.
Yeah. So the Minutemen, who have scored in 5 straight games on the power play, looking for their first goal tonight. They are 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Face-off won by the Minutemen. Nestrasil gets it straight to Del Elche, whose shot went off a leg and careened wide. Now Del Elche goes across. Galanic down low. Nestrasil, the bumper. He finds Musa, who scores! Tic-tac goal for the Minutemen. Vaslav Nestrasil with a lightning-quick pass, and Musa, for the second straight night, scores in the third period. We got a brand new game at Baxter with 13:43 to go, 2-2. You can't teach that level of game processing from number 11.
I mean, we were just talking about it, though, right? You cheat the game, and the hockey gods are going to even it up. That's a lazy penalty, a stick foul behind the play. You get UMass back on the power play. They've scored now in 6 consecutive games on the man advantage. And some really nice one-touch passing. And it all starts with good puck retrieval as well from Francesco Del Elche, who, after missing his own shot, gets it, keeps play alive, and then it's 1-2-3. It's Galanic around the far side to Nestrasil to Jack Musa. That's your 3 best offensive players. Those are your 3 best forwards. And they made a really nice, intelligent sequence there, and we're all tied.
Muskegon to Madison, past a Madison goalie.
They actually they played together.
Yep.
Under Tommy Upton, Jack Musa and Simon Latkotsi.
Plenty of Capitals represented tonight, but the Minutemen have erased a 2-goal deficit. They've scored on the power play for the 6th straight game for the first time in 3 years.